What's up, fools? It's your boy Wes, biggest fool on this channel. It's currently Thursday, December 31st, 2020, last day of what a remarkable and unforgettable year. It's currently about 4 in the morning. Couldn't really sleep. I don't know if you guys can see, but got my sleeping set up on the floor, just how I like it, but I was basically lying down for an hour. Couldn't really fall asleep. Just thinking about kind of all the stuff that I want to accomplish in the next year. So I figured with me being sleep deprived, it'd be the perfect time to announce the start of kind of like a new series that I want to do. I know in the past I've said that I'm doing a lot of new series, but this one I actually already got started. It's already in the works, and I definitely hope that this will be a mainstay on the channel and something that you as my audience can look forward in the future. So with that said, my new project that I'll be starting is kind of like a continuation of the Run podcast that I originally did. If you guys haven't checked it out, about a month ago, I took a run through the neighborhood that we live in Azusa. Did about a 2.5 mile run and decided to take my GoPro and do kind of like a little podcast style video while I was running, and I just kind of detailed my journey working as a personal trainer and as a physical therapist. Through that video, I've had a couple friends talk to me and said that they enjoyed that video and would like to see similar type of content in the future. And I definitely did enjoy making that video, but I think just me by myself, I feel like me personally, I don't really have too much that I can really talk about. I know I do have some interesting experiences that I have, but I think sooner or later that type of material will run out. So instead of just me talking, I've decided that at least every Sunday, starting in the morning, I'd like to release a podcast, kind of like a podcast interview that I'll do with really anyone. I think for now, the first episode will just be me answering some questions, and then I'll have the following episodes be of me interviewing some of my closest friends, just so you can kind of see who I've been learning from and just kind of gaining inspiration from throughout the years. And then I'd like to get either classmates, teachers, other friends that I've had through the years, and then of course I'd like to get people, really just anybody. I think the main purpose of this new podcast is to just get everyone to understand a little bit about the different people who live in the world that we live in. And I hope through that increased awareness and understanding of the people that live in our community, in our city, in our country, in our world, that we can all learn to get along a little better, and hopefully a lot of the issues that have been plaguing our country and society can hopefully get a little better, because I think if this year has taught us anything, is that kind of all this divisiveness in our country really hasn't done us any favors. And I think one of the main barriers to that getting any better is the fact that people don't really talk to each other or don't really engage in the type of debates and conversations like they used to. I think these days when people hear ideas that they don't necessarily agree with, then they kind of just shut down that entire argument. And I just hope that through this new podcast that I'll try to release every Sunday, that you as my audience can learn from someone new that you've never met before. And if you by chance do know this person, then maybe you can, just get to know them a little better. And I'd really like for this podcast series to kind of just be a safe space for people to share what they're going through. So please, no arguing or debating in the comment section of these videos. And with that, I think I'd just like to end with just saying what the name of this series will be. Keeping with the theme of the Feed Up Fools channel, I've decided to name this series Foolin' Around. Just a pun on the name. If you guys don't like the name, then too bad. This is my channel, and that's why I decided to name it. So of course, the first episode with me will be titled Foolin' Around with myself. And then of course, I think the next video that I already did with my friend Patrick, that'll be Fooling Around with a Biophysicist, episode 2. So yeah, looking forward to having you guys learn about, having you and me learn about my friends, learn about the people who live in our community, and hopefully through this series I'll be able to travel and meet a bunch of new people that I've never met before. And just going off on a small tangent, I think this also kind of feeds off one of the reasons why I decided to go into my field of physical therapy. I do definitely enjoy helping people with their injuries and helping them with exercises, which is why, of course, I said in the beginning I did work as a personal trainer. But I think one of the main things that I love about this field is just getting to know people, talking to people, getting to know them. I do think, though our job title has the word physical, and I think most people just think that that there's just like the job title says, that there's just a physical component to the job, but there really is a mental and a spiritual component to the job. And I have definitely enjoyed working with and learning about the lives of the patients that I've worked with at physical therapy clinics, as well as the clients that I've had working as a personal trainer. So hopefully I can continue that passion for just meeting new people and hearing about their stories through this new series. So with that, if you guys are interested in hearing about new people every week, then please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. And if you're wary about the lifetime of this series, you can go ahead and wait till I put out maybe like the 10th or the 20th interview, but just thinking about it before I go to sleep. This is definitely a series that I think I plan on trying to keep for as long as I can. So I've good hopes for it. As always, go ahead and like and maybe comment with other people that you'd be interested in seeing me interview. And as always, I think everyone's opinions are important. So if you're interested in being in one of these videos, go ahead and leave me a comment. I think my Instagram is linked to the channel page. You can go ahead and send me a direct message through my Instagram too. But yeah, I'm definitely interested in interviewing as many people as we can. Oh, one note I forgot to add: all of these interviews, I'd like to add a physical activity component to it. So like my first run podcast, I was running. I think for the first episode for the series, I too will be running. I ran with my friend Patrick, who is the biophysicist. So I plan to at least do either running, fast walking. I have some friends who are passionate about bicycling advocacy, so I'll be hoping to maybe do a bike ride with them. But yeah, I think the basis of the series is doing some type of physical activity during an interview, doing a set of 5 questions, which I will explain in the first episode of the Fooling Around series that will be featured on me, and just getting to know a little bit about another person that you don't know in this big world that we live in. And with that, that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. I still plan on going to sleep because I technically haven't gone to sleep yet, but apologize for kind of the ramble that I did. I definitely didn't make a script for this video, so it was just straight off the head. But yeah, like I said in the beginning, I couldn't really fall asleep. Really felt energized to put my thoughts out on video, so there it is. Not sure when this video exactly will come out. I do want to make sure I have about 4 or 5 interviews done before I release the series, but this video itself should come out probably a day right before I release the first Fooling Around series. And then after that, you should expect one new Fooling Around Sunday morning, and that could be kind of like your Sunday morning. You kind of reflect on the week and reflect on all the news events that are happening in the world, and then Monday starts and it's time to hop on that grind again. So yeah, all right, well, again, thanks to everyone who's been supporting the channel lately. I know lately I haven't really been coming up with too many, I'll say, innovative, creative content. I have a lot of gaming videos so far on there. Just felt like I needed to put something out there. So that's what's on there, but as you can tell, I'm definitely very excited for this new series to start. With that, that's all I got for you guys. So we'll see you on the next video, and hopefully you'll be seeing the first Fooling Around video very soon. With that, thank you.